Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, before I get into this, last night I appeared on the first episode of the Battle Zone over on Robbie Battle's channel. We had a great hangout. We talked about wrestling, all kinds of shit, feminism, veganism, talked about the New World Order, talked about smoking marijuana, we talked about a shitload of good topics, astral projection, everything under the sun, Bigfoot, motherfucking Nessie, ghosts. We talked about all kinds of interesting topics. I'll put the link in the description. Please go check it out. We were talking until like almost 5 in the morning, so it was very fun, very interesting. Go check it out. Subscribe to the man Robbie Battle. I was reading the story here on No DQ, a little bit of that wrestling news here. Greg the Hammer Valentine. Most young guys in the YWC probably don't even know him. People who do know him most likely don't give a fuck about him. But Greg Valentine did some kind of radio interview. And for some reason, he was talking a shit ton of trash about the WWE Divas and women and sports, shit like this. And I thought that was pretty fucking ignorant on his part. Very, very sexist and disrespectful. Here's a couple of things there. I'm paraphrasing a little bit there. Well, not really, just skipping some parts there. As far as girls wrestling, I would send them all to the strip club and fire him. I'd fire every girl wrestler that I ever saw. And that shit is very disrespectful, not only to the current divas, but to the great women wrestlers from the past. Moolah, Sensational Sherry, we can name lots of other names. Women who actually worked with Greg Valentine. I highly doubt that he would have told Sherry back then that she was a worthless piece of trash who should go to the strip club, because most of the men in the locker room would have probably kicked his ass. Very disrespectful to these legendary women wrestlers. Guys being a complete asshole and a sexist and shit like this. They don't draw any money. First of all, these women never have a chance to get top billing, so they've never had a chance to fucking draw money the way that he's explaining it there. But when it comes to merchandise sales, AJ Lee and Paige and Nikki Bella, these girls sell way more fucking merchandise that Greg Valentine could ever fucking dream of selling. Who the fuck goes around with a t-shirt of Greg Valentine? When you look at old wrestling shows when Valentine was there, who the fuck was wearing Greg Valentine merch? Zero. Zero. Probably just Valentine's mother maybe bought a t-shirt or something. Nobody ever bought a fucking t-shirt of Greg Valentine. I don't know where he gets off, talking like this. These women are probably selling they are selling and making way more fucking money for the company. Valentine never fucking made shit merch wise. These women are bringing in way more money than he ever could. You understand? This is a fucking joke. And if some of these women would get top billing, they would probably draw way fucking more than Greg Valentine at his $2 indie shows that he's in there. How much money is Greg Valentine drawing at his indie shows? Maybe 40 people that go to watch him. If they'd put him in the main event, come on, fuck. You can bet that a women's match would attract more money than Valentine's 30 people to go see him wrestle there. The Divas have horrible matches. Some of them do, but that's because they're not given a lot of time. Sasha Banks recently had an interview. She said when she came in, she was told to wrestle like a diva. So the company wants them pretty much to just slap each other and shit like this. But when the women have the chance to wrestle a real match, then they can put on phenomenal matches. Like Becky Lynch and the Sasha Banks match was fucking phenomenal. Okay, Sasha Banks can wrestle way better than Greg Valentine ever could. Way fucking better, without a shadow of a fucking doubt. Gemini, Iceman, Stevie Breach, y'all have seen Valentine's matches. Compare any of his matches to the fucking Sasha Banks Becky Lynch match and try to tell me with a straight face that Valentine is better. Not that you guys are saying this there, but just saying. I'm mentioning your names because you guys are the only ones who probably ever seen him wrestle there, but where the fuck does this guy get off saying this horse shit? Lots of these women, Ric Flair's daughter, can probably wrestle way better than Valentine and his fat ass there. Give me a fucking break. They take away jobs from men. They should be home washing dishes, cooking, and being pregnant. It doesn't get any more sexist and disrespectful than that, Guy's a fucking goofball. Women need to learn their place. They shouldn't be wrestlers, boxers, or MMA fighters. Somebody needs to tell Valentine that we're not in the 1940s anymore and that women have equal rights with men or whatever. I'd like to see Greg Valentine go face to face with Ronda Rousey and tell her that she can't draw or something when she's drawing in millions of viewers, millions of dollars to her fights. And I'd like to see him tell her that to learn her place. She would put him in his fucking place. I bet Ronda Rousey would knock him out with one fucking punch. Greg Valentine is being a fucking douchebag, a sexist and an asshole. And who gives a flying fuck about Greg Valentine? Nobody ever gave a flying fuck about Greg Valentine. Fuck Greg Valentine. So yeah, there's my thoughts on that fucking douchebag there. Go check out the link in the description. It was a damn good hangout with Robbie Battle. I hope you guys go watch it. Till next time, peace.